Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to Real Estate Facts. In today's episode, you'll learn about what is a withdrawn listing. You've likely heard the term. You've either spoken with a real estate agent and they said the property was withdrawn, or you saw it online and it said it was withdrawn, whether it was on Zillow, Realtor, Redfin, Trulia, any of those big sites. The word withdrawn, what the heck does that mean, and can you still buy it? My name is Andrew Finney. Please consider me your real estate geek. I am always here to help. My contact information is in the show more description below and always at the end of every video. If you haven't already done so, I'd like to ask you to please go ahead and subscribe to this channel now and also like this video. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get into what is a withdrawn listing. A withdrawn listing is simply when a seller says, hey, I'm done with the market. I want to take my house off the market. I don't want to sell anymore. But why does that happen? You know, if somebody wants to put their home on the market, why do they take it off the market? Normally it happens pretty early on in the process, but there are four main reasons this happens. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the four main reasons of a withdrawn listing are. Number one, the seller has simply decided due to financial or personal reasons to take the home off the market. It no longer makes sense. You'll see this often if somebody had a employment opportunity out of state or in another area and they put their home on the market to sell their home so they can move and make good on that new job opportunity. But let's say the job opportunity is rescinded, or they decided that it's no longer in their family's best interest to make that move, then they're going to say, oh, we're happy where we are, take my house off the market please, and move on. So the other thing that sellers will often do too is sometimes they'll ask the listing agent to take the property off the market or withdraw it from the market if they want to make home improvements. So let's say that they're on the market, they're not getting quite the attention that they thought they were going to get. They're not gonna, they realize they're not going to be able to sell for the amount that they wanted to sell for. Maybe they received some offers and they're just a lot lower than what they can realistically afford to do, or they're getting some very harsh criticism about the condition of the property or things that buyers would like to see done to the property, and they didn't plan it out before they went on the market the first time as they should, or at least ways consider before going on the market with a savvy listing agent, which is a whole nother topic altogether. At the same time, they might have just taken it off to make improvements and make it nicer to put it back on the market in a future date. Now, the other thing another reason why sellers will withdraw a home from the market is if they've been on the market too long. Let's say the average days on market in your area are like 70. And let's say the seller's home was on the market for like 140 days, right? And being that the average days on market to a home going under contract in your location may be 70 days, and they've been on the market for day 140, on day 141 they might say, hey, the heck with this, our home ain't selling, something's not right, our price is wrong, the condition is wrong, the location is wrong, something's not going here right now, and my goodness, are we tired of it. Let's go ahead and just take it off, and maybe we'll try this again next year or in a few years, or whatever the case may be, depending on what the seller's motivations are, if they're not ready to just go ahead and drop the price down to an attractive price to a prospective home buyer. Sometimes if there's a kind of a weak need to sell, that would be something that happens there. If they don't really need to sell but they want to sell or think they want to sell, maybe they're just not real clear on the reasons why they want to sell, and that's why it's set on the market for so long, as opposed to doing what the market was how the market would have favored their property selling to begin with. So then the fourth reason is simply they need a break from selling the house. So if they've been on the market for 30 days and they're just getting slammed with showings, 5 a day, 10 a day, whatever the case may be, and they might be like, I just need a freaking break, Andrew. This is nuts. We're keeping the house clean, we're keeping it looking good, and my goodness, we are tired of this. We're just ready for that offer. Give us a week to go on vacation, do some stuff, and then, when we come back, we'll put it back on the market. So those are four main reasons why sellers will oftentimes withdraw a home off the market. It is important to note that a withdrawn listing is still under contract with that brokerage and that listing agent until the expiration date on their listing contract for a withdrawn listing. Now, there is something called a cancel listing and also a withdrawn unconditional listing, in which that contract is actually broken, essentially ripped up, tossed in the trash, no good, and that seller, if they so desired, could go relist with a different brokerage or a different agent. It's important to know that. So what should you do if you're out there right now and you're looking at homes and you saw a withdrawn listing, or you found out a home was withdrawn that you really wanted to make an offer on? good news is there's a couple of things that you can do. Number one, you can either contact the listing agent of that property, ask them what the situation is, and if the seller would be interested in reviewing an offer. The second tip, which would be the one I'd highly encourage you and is strongly preferable to you in ensuring that your best interests are looked out for, is to contact a great buyer agent. Take a look at the videos that I've made about how to find a great real estate agent and use those and find that agent. Now that agent will be able to look at the multiple listing service, pull up the old information on that property for all the listing details for every time that home has ever been on the market since the time it was built, and go and contact that listing agent and ask them what the situation is. And if that's the case and it looks like something might be able to put together, they can make an offer on it and everything works out, then you go ahead and move forward to the escrow process or closing process depending on where you are in the country. If you need help finding a great real estate agent, by the way, let me know. I'm happy to put my nationwide network of top real estate agents that work for you. Just simply give me an email, contact me, let me know where you're at, what your plans are, what you're looking for, and I'll go ahead and follow up with you pretty quickly and see what we can do to help you out. Anyways, as promised at the beginning of this video, I'm going to go ahead and put my contact information up now. If you have any questions about this video, or if you just simply want to send me an email and say, hi, I absolutely enjoy hearing from you. If you haven't already done so, I'm going to ask you to do 3 things. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel now. Please like this video. And please share this video around with somebody you know is going to be able to help. In between now and next time, I'm wishing you and your family all the love, wealth, abundance, and happiness in the world. Thank you for being here. We'll see you again soon.